I swear I know what I'm doing. I swear I'm not still trying to set up stuff on my end so that I can actually see chat. Give me a second, guys. I realized I wasn't properly set up with a minute and a half ready. And then I went to get I went to get a drink at 2 minutes, came back with like 30 seconds. I was like, oh wait, I can't see chat. I should probably do that. Okay, chat's here. Hi Clay. How you doing? Welcome by. Hope you're having a good one. Having a good time. Having a good time. I don't know why I blame Gia. Gia's the only reason that song would be stuck in my head ever. So how's everybody doing? Today we're going to be trying our hands for the first time at Switch 2 edition of Pokemon Scarlet from the beginning. From the beginning. It will be a time. It will be a time. I have a question. We still have ads. Ah! Annie's first. Hi Annie, how you doing? Welcome. Poll. Flash poll. Who should be our starter? I don't know how to spell any of these. I'm just realizing. I don't know, we'll put that up for 5 minutes. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Annie. It's not my birthday right now. That was yesterday, but thank you. And hi, Clay. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna be playing. Guys, I can't see my own face. It's very important that I can see my own face. That way I can tell when I'm looking at you. Guys, today we're going to be playing Pokemon Scarlet. Probably with this language, because I've tried a game using this language before, the one right here, and it didn't go too well. Although maybe, just maybe, we can get it to work. I don't know what's going on. We have chosen for ourselves the... Why am I opening Internet Explorer /Edge/ whatever they've changed its name to? You can't fool me! I voted for Sprigatito because it sounds like that's as good of a reason as any other, I guess. My Violet version has Sprigatito as a starter. Okay. Let's make a character. Do we want to be a left character or a right character? Very important decisions. Very important decisions. We want to be a left character? I'm not left-handed. I don't know. This is a streamed thing. I should probably model all of my characters in games that I'm able to customize them in off of the same character that I've been doing it for like 6 years, 5 years, whatever it is, right? If anybody hasn't seen that, I have an old picture from 2022 of like a bunch of characters that I generated in games, including Pokemon game. Let's make it again, because I have no reason why not to. I have names. Let's go with the old school names today. Yesterday we used Natsu, today we're using Asa, and those are two of the two names that I used in Ocarina of Time randomizer seeds for like the first year that I ran it. So, good enough. I can't... Oh. Guys, it's actually loading these pictures. Now, the problem for us is that I don't think our hair... I didn't fix that. That was probably giant. I can't see right now because Steam is in the way. Yes. Okay, yes. We have a problem, and that problem is... Yes, it's still very big. That problem is... we don't have the right hairstyle. But with that said, let's go anyway. We can get a new hairstyle pretty quickly. You're just making fun of me because I said I had a new hairstyle. We didn't have the right hairstyle. Guys, enrollment is complete. You know what we really need? We need my head to look like the head from those guys in Conehead. Because that's funnier. Just trying to make you happy about my lack of hair. Bah! Guys, at the end of stream today, I guess, I don't know when, probably the end of stream today, I'll have a question about animated emotes or something. I'm sure. But depending on who's here, it might not even be worth asking the question. Oh, guys, it's time to duel. It's Director Clavel, the head of Naranja Academy. That's probably the best pronunciation you'll ever get from me for that. That's a Pokeball, guys. It's held firmly within mostly the palm of his hand. Some of it's not in the palm of his hand. I don't know how you hold stuff like that. Oh, he's throwing it. And now it exploded. It no longer exists. And the furry guy has fur. This is... I think my head is distracting from the game. Well, I might have to run the poll again if anybody shows up in 2 minutes, but I have taken into account that Sprigatito won the first vote, and by that I mean the vote that I put on for 5 minutes, not expecting the intro to be 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm just gonna... Can I re-roll the same poll for 10 minutes? Starter 2. Let's put these in a different order. And by that, I mean this one. And, sure, 10 minutes. The person has voted, Annie. The person has voted. That doesn't count as people, because it's only one. One person is not a democracy. That is a dictatorship. This is oppression. Yes, I can feel it. You're trying to oppress me. The oppression of the not-so-silent majority. I have iced tea. Sweetened iced tea. I mean, the edges there are a little tough. I remember what I voted for. You voted for Sprigatito. It's not hard to remember. Look at that, guys. It's going so fast. So fast! I think the texture quality could have been a little bit higher now that I'm looking at it, but I think it's theoretically better. I think it's theoretically better. You'd be surprised how fast I can forget stuff. Don't worry. I forget some things immediately. Like what those macaws are called. Is that an apron? Or is that overalls? This is the Switch 2? No, this is Pokemon on the Switch 2. You could tell because the frame rate is higher than 15. And that is the main reason. The place that we'll be able to see the biggest difference, I'm thinking, is going to be the classroom. That is my bed. I enjoy beds. I enjoy. You don't have to whistle inside, do you? That thing was eating my breakfast and or lunch. I have an options menu. Are you sneezing? I'm doing that thing that I can barely do in real life. Whistling. I have the innate skill of being barely able to whistle. And I did not have the ability to snap my fingers until I turned 18, basically. It was actually just before I turned 18. By like a couple weeks. Actually, that might have been before I turned 17. I don't remember. It's one of those two. I have the wonderful ability to have gained the ability. I don't know of anybody who's gained the ability to snap their fingers besides me. I know of people who can snap their fingers well and people who cannot snap them at all. And with my left hand, I cannot snap at all. It sounds awful. It sounds like the world's worst clap. But with my right hand, if I do it right, it's painful when I do it, but I can snap my fingers, which is a skill that I gained by crushing my finger. I don't know how crushing part of my finger gave me the ability to snap it under certain circumstances, but it did. And that is why I'm the... Oh, who's this cool guy? That's why I'm the coolest person ever. That maybe... No, not you. You're not cool. You're not cool enough. But this guy's the cool guy. Look at him. With his beard? Goatee? Beard tee? What do you call that? An accident? I have no clue. Hi, Nox. We're trying to figure out what this is. What? Is that a It's not a mustache because it's not over his lip. Is that a beard? Is that a goatee? A soul patch? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We have problems. Today we are... Why is everybody voting for Sprigatito? Sprigatito is like the boring end. Like, you played Sprigatito in Violet, so we want you to play with Sprigatito again now. This is the second poll I put up because the first one ended really fast. Or I rambled for too long. I don't know which. Okay, guys, I have the ability to hat. I just like spaghetti, but it's a cat. It's a grass cat. Cat. Everybody loves grass cat, guys. Nobody hates grass cats. So I was, right before stream, I was able to play not one, but 2 games of Mario Kart World, and I came in 23rd and 24th, respectively. So, you know, guys, I'm getting better. No. It's just that I'm not used to the drifting, so I keep accidentally neutral jumping, like charging the jump, and it's going terribly. Absolutely terribly. I would like to say I do not own the DLC for Scarlet. If you guys want me to play the DLC for Scarlet, you will have to give me, I don't know how much money the DLC for Scarlet costs. Pokemon Scarlet DLC cost $35. $35. What's 35 divided by 2? 17 and a half subs. I think. Because we're currently on sale, so I just did it by divided by 2. New sub goal, guys, because I said so. New sub goal for the end of this stream. How do I find my goals? Manage goals. What did I say it was? Yeah, 18s. They recommend. I don't know, I'll leave this up for the week and then I'll transfer anything we get over. But Pokemon Scarlet DLC. Sure. Surely that won't come back to haunt me, guys. Surely that in no way will come back to haunt me. That's, by the way, 18 new subs is the exact cost of the DLC. Deal with it. Actually, I think that by the end of the week it'll be down to like 9, like 12, but whatever. I'm not that worried about it. Guys, that's a joke. That's a joke goal. Just apply the subs I bought early. I would, but then it doesn't look like a 0 out of 18. And the goal really is to have it look like a 0 out of 18 right now. That would be 6. And when I inevitably throw this goal away and go back to the when is your birthday? Is Nox doing a birthday stream? It would be Saturday if he's doing it. Yeah. I have not heard an announcement, but yeah, if when we inevitably don't reach this goal, all of the subs will go into the pot for, I think there's a thing that I made somewhere that has a goal for a thing. Did I make a goal for that? Now I'm sneezing. I don't know. There's a goal that I've in. Oh, it's 20 subs, guys. If we get 20 subs this month, I'm going to be playing Get to Work. I'll be playing Get to Work if we get 20 subs. That's the actual sub goal for the month. That's Quaxley. He's a duck. That's Fuecoco. He's an apple. And that's Sprigatito. I guess we'll be seeing a lot more of Sprigatito. So, yeah. If for some reason you guys want me to play Get to Work, then the goal is 20 subs, and I don't know exactly how many we're at right now, but we're not at 18 new subs, I can tell you that much. Wait, I know how many subs we're at. It's not The Sims 4 Get to Work. It's a game. It's a rage game. It's a roller skating. Oh wait, no, that's the community goal. Did I start the community goal? I have to see if I started the community goal. Give me a second. Boop, boop. Oh. Manage rewards. Channel points, community challenge. I did not. There you go. I was supposed to start that yesterday. It's a channel point reward, guys. So if over the next 21 days enough people contribute points, then we will play that. Guys, look at all the cute Pokemon. No, you're right. I'm gonna switch the thing around real quick. End goal. I've ended the goal of sub goal. We'll just set it at 20. Is that named correctly? So that's with all the subs that we currently have, guys. I think that counts them from this month, though. I really need to learn how these sub things work. Hold on. End goal again. Because I'm bad at this. Guys, what do you think? What do you think? Total sub points? No. Yeah, it's just... Based on a channel of your size, we recommend 30 total subs for a sub goal? Okay. You guys are joking. We'll set it at 25. What about that? Because it was yelling at me to set it at 30, and I'm like, I can't rip people off that hard. What am I? A politician? Yes, I am. Completely. Can't you tell by the way I look? The way that I speak? It's all circles. Circular logic. Nothing makes sense. Nothing ever gets done around here. I must be a politician. Wow. 250 points to the Get to Work Challenge stream. If you guys actually want it to happen, 250 will not get us anywhere. I think it's 80,000 points to get it. Want to be friends? Sure, Nimona. So guys, Game Freak has unveiled another game. What I'm thinking is having a sub goal game, a follower goal game, and a community goal game. Hey, you guys have voted on Sprigatito. Potato. Ow. Hear me out. Why would I hear you out after that? Why would I hear you out after that? Okay, guys, we're gonna go with the grass cat. And I need a nickname for this grass cat. I will give you guys exactly as much time as I'm going to give you. Figure it out. Can we avoid the weed cat names? I get that that's the joke. With this guy. Not really the thing that I do. Rosemary. Now we're getting somewhere. Dat. A little short. A little short. Come on. I want something amazing, guys. Can we really come up with something amazing to name the cat? I'm looking for Nox. I appreciate the points race, but we're trying to name a cat. We're trying to name a grass cat. Rocket League Dat says it's a perfect. Nah. Well, you don't have your pin anymore. My pin. Cilantro. Be funny, just name it cat. See, Jackson's trying to think of cool stuff. And Nox is just rearranging the letters of dat to say cat. Just moving one letter or one space. My goodness, this is my community, guys. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay. Can't see the donate coin thing now. What, you mean the community challenge, or what are you on about? It's part of the coins. When you click on the coins, it's listed in the rewards above the Hi, I'm Daisy. Okay, we're gonna go with... I think the best one we got was Rosemary. Yeah, it's not really meant to be blocking chat 24/7. It's just a redeem. If it doesn't get met, all the points get refunded. If it does get met, I scammed you guys out of 80,000 points. Deal with it. Get to work! Okay, guys, this is Rosemary, the Sprigatito. And today... How far should we get in the game today, guys? I want to beat the first gem and the first Titan at least, right? Right? Okay, so we're playing this today, tomorrow, Friday, and Sunday. That's 4 days. 100%. Yeah, I don't have 3 hours. Today, tomorrow, Friday, Sunday. So, if we want to get through the base game by Sunday, we need to, today, tomorrow, and Friday, beat, what, 2 gyms each, and then Sunday we can go longer because it's a weekend? I think that's it, right? We have to beat 2 gyms, a boss, and a thing each day, right? I think. Dude, it feels weird, though. This feels weird, though. And we're not going to transfer over a level 100 Pokemon on Friday in order to beat the rest of the game super fast. That's not what we're doing. Not at all. Definitely. Not at all. Doity, I have a confession. Well, good things for you, I am not a priest. I've never beaten Scarlet and Violet. I've never beaten Scarlet and Violet either. I've only beaten Violet. That's why we're playing Scarlet now. Because I sort of have to do that now. Listen, Switch 2 is my excuse. Let's have fun! Boom! Dude, do you guys see the grass moving in the background? It's not at 2 frames a second. What is happening? I'm gonna be honest, Nox. The raids don't interest me at all in this game. Partially because everything loaded so slowly. So slowly. I still have most of that ice team. I can use that ice team in ranked at any time. But I decided on the Pokemon for most of them. I think you picked 1 or 2 of them out. I was like, we're gonna go with the Glaceon team because I'm gonna play Glaceon. And that's my ranked team. It's problematic. I have problems. Okay. We've done the thing. Mr. Rich Face there has 6 Premier Balls. Look at him. He's so rich. Bop-a-da-bop-a-da-bop. Didn't I stream the DLC or something? I don't remember. For Violet. You need to take me to the academy. I see. We're gonna go with the academy, guys. And, how many Pokemon should we catch on our way to the academy, guys? Legitimate question. I don't know how long we want to spend on this section. You guys could decide on what I catch, I guess. Gotta catch them all, I thought? No, that's Gen 1. We don't have to catch them all anymore, because that would be annoying. And they keep respawning. We'd never move. We would never move. I hear that Nimona here will be taking you to school. Well, if she can manage that. I do have problems with spatial orientation. The poison monkey thing. There's a poison monkey thing? I don't know. Area what? That we're going to right now will have a Lechonk. Do we want the Lechonk? Oh no, we have 5 potions and no Pokeballs. Probably not catch the Lechonk. It's too predictable, you know? Look at that grass sway, guys. Look at that grass sway. Come on, vamos. I need translations, otherwise we need to ban the game from the chat. Listen, my Dora the Explorer lessons did not go well. I don't know that much Spanglish or whatever this is called. You guys notice that she's got a battle glove on? She's got a dual glove on. What if she, like, secretly it folds out and then she starts playing Yu-Gi-Oh? You know? It'd be a mess. I'd be really confused. I'd have to change outfits if that happened. Which we're not gonna do. That means I'm gonna have to make a Duel Link stream, aren't I? Where I'm in the other outfit. The good old Pokeball. Guys, should I try to do voice acting? I'm not good at voice acting. I'm not good at voice acting. It's a pig. I'm so bad at voice acting, guys. Just follow your dreams. My dreams are telling me to go to sleep. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to sleep that much. Doctors would get mad. Nobody told me to catch the Lechonk, so I murdered it. That's what we do with stuff that we don't catch. We murder. This game would be so much easier if I had a gun. You know? I think somebody made a game like that already, though. Weaken the Pokeball, then throw the Weaken the Pokeball. Weaken the Pokeball, and then throw the Pokemon at it. That's how you catch a Pokeball. Exactly. No glaring issues with that statement at all. I don't understand what's happening. But I did find a hair. I just murdered a pig and stole its hair. Guys, in this area, we have spiders. We have weird plant things and weird bird things. Another weird bird thing. We have a worm. If anything catches your guys' eye and you want me to catch it, let me know. Otherwise, I will proceed to the next area. We have a small mouse thing. This is Pokemon Scarlet, but chat decides what I'm allowed to catch. That's basically it, right? The cat thing? Did I say cat thing? I thought I said rat thing. I might have mistaken. Might have been mistaken. Chat has decided on a Pokemon that rarely spawns, I think. Weird rat thing! The weird rat thing, guys. It's level 5. Yeah, I don't know. It's got electric moves, and it's shocking how bad I'm going to do against it. It used Scratch. I used Ball. Dude, I hate to say it. I absolutely hate to say it. The animations make the game so much better. Okay, guys, we have an electric rat. Sorry, an electric mouse. What are we naming this thing? No, we can't specify gender for one reason. I can't tell what gender it is before I run into it. There are some Pokemon that you can because they have the designs, but I don't know those. So, no. What am I naming the electric mouse thing that we just caught? I will give you guys, again, however long I give you. Wanna be Cheddar, Tessie, wannabe Pika almost works. Because actually it does work because wannabe is one word, not two. But I don't think it wants to be a Pika. I like where we're going with Tessie. What are some out there names? After Telsa? Okay, we're not naming anything after Tesla. We're not naming anything after Tesla, guys. Read the room. Banana? Okay, we're getting into the food thing with Jackson. We're getting into politics with Annie and Nox somehow. I prefer not to. You don't need to be canceled on the internet because you guys can't name stuff. Dude, hold on. That fits. That fits, I think. Is that how you spell that? Legitimately? Why am I naming something Thunder Punch? First of all, if I was going to name it anything, it would be Thunderstruck. Okay, is that all we're catching here? It's perfect. Perfect! Guys, we need more out there names. Everything needs to be confusing and possibly a reference to something stupid that I'm not aware of. Like, I've never seen Ratatouille, but I do know what it is generally, I guess. I think we're only going with the rat. Nobody wanted anything else, right? If we treat it like sort of like a Nuzlocke and say that you guys could pick one Pokemon from each area that we go to, then we can make it less of a guessing game. And if you guys suggest more than one Pokemon from an area, we'll put it to poll or put it on a wheel. I don't know which. Or I can open the pack of dice that I've had on my desk for like 6 months, and I can just roll dice for it. Where did I put those? I think they're on the desk behind me now. Go fall down a cliff. The game says I must do it, so I must do it. Don't look down. It's a tree. Guys, you think the ocean is gonna bother that thing? Oh, yeah! It used Earthquake. Earthquake was super effective. That would break just as many of my bones as hitting the ground would, game. Actually, do you guys think it would be safer to, like, be propelled up? Like, you're falling, right? And you're stopped because you're holding a floating phone just before you hit the ground at terminal velocity, so all of your muscles and bones have to deal with that, or you hit the sand. Which one would legitimately be safer? Assuming the phone can actually support all of the weight of you suddenly coming down onto it at a force of maximum velocity, and it wouldn't shatter the phone into like a million pieces from it suddenly. Listen, I have a problem. You can't do this to me, game. You just can't do this. It doesn't work. It'll eat my phone. It'll eat a revive. Would you like a berry? Listen, I can't give you the sandwich. That's for me. Would you like some lechonk hair? Guys, I think the game wants us to give it the sandwich. I hate to tell you guys this. The game might want me to give it the sandwich. They might not have put anything else in the cutscene, like a giant berry. I tried my best, though. Did all that I could. I have a chilled dog we can offer it. Might eat that. I'm not sure. But in the world of Pokemon, is your dog also a Pokemon? I don't know. Oh, hey, Pig is streaming the GSL Round of 8 Group A games from this morning. I still have to watch those. I watched game 1, and then I went to sleep. Or something. I don't actually know what I did. Guys! He's walking away. Yeah. Why do you sound like a snake? Wait, that's Krillin's technique. You can't do that. Huh, well. Whoa! 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 He said so. I didn't say it. He said it. Bye-bye, big guy. You guys notice Nemona's not jumping down using her magical phone? And she's already champion, so you know she's got like level 60 Pokemon at least. She could easily help us clear the zone. So, are you bipedal? Quadrupedal? What are you? Oi! She said oi. Oi! This regions have champions everywhere. That's because of how you get. That's because what champion is in this game, Nox. Are you not intelligent? I'm managing. I fell off a cliff. I broke both of my arms. I'm managing. Nox is very smart. Yeah, Nox is like, oh, they do this testing where students can fight the people of the region in order to be recognized as strong, and anybody who beats that test is called a champion. He's like, there's too many champions in this region. I'm like, yeah, it's sort of like it's a high school diploma. You're saying there's too many high school graduates out there. It's pretty bad of you, Nox. Pretty bad of you. Nox is out here gatekeeping high school graduation. I see how it is. I see how it is. Pound hours. So who wins? One Koraidon-sized Koraidon or 100 Houndour? Okay. No Nox left behind. Exactly. Everybody's a champion. The Houndours? I don't know. They ran away pretty quick. They ran away pretty quick. Oh man, he used Slash, like Aegis. And now we wait. Oh my gosh, he straight up pulverized that rock. We need to learn use some definitions. It did not pulverize that rock. It smashed that rock. Because pulverized would mean it turned it into fine dust. And we saw it break into large pieces, which were not fine dust. It's sort of like saying that somebody decimated something. No, they didn't. Decimate means to remove 9/10 from something, basically. Decimate. You turn into 1/10. What if I used... Okay. Let's see how... It just vanished my Pokemon out of thin air. He used Tail Whip, and it was super effective. Do you guys notice that this story beat is never once repeated in the entire game? Like, when do we get our revenge on Houndoom in this game? That's a story beat that we need to follow. Up here! Hey! Quick! Come up here! You're mouthing words, but you're not saying anything. Sorry, we needed the clap. The game said so. You guys notice I'm wearing a tie? How many of you had to wear a tie to school? Doesn't seem very fun. Who would do such a thing? What's wrong, big red guy? What's wrong with you? What's the matter, man? It's like a Cyclozar, but I've never seen one quite like this, and now it looks different from a minute ago. Think it's okay? I don't know. I just know that I fell asleep early yesterday, which means I don't know. But I woke up. Okay, so I laid down on my side because I sleep on my side because I'm a heathen. And I woke up and my ear hurt because I was laying on my ear rung, I guess. And I don't know what to do about that because my ear was just like, brah. Dog collar equal tie. Got it? What? I'm talking about these students. These students, this Nimona and this Asa are both wearing a tie. It's right there in this image. We have ties. If I dye them, we can call it tie-dye. And if we fight with them, or if we fight them, we can call it a tie fighter. We have so many different things that we can do, but there are definitely ties here. Head to the lighthouse. Oh, guys. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom got that new thing with the phone where you can, you could have navigation to stuff. I feel like we should turn that on and play through those at some point. But I have to figure out what order we're doing our games in. So next week, I wanted to have 2 days where we're playing Mario Kart World. At least. There's 5 days in the week. So 2 days we're doing that. Do we want to play some Wind Waker, some Breath of the Wild? We could try to stretch these games over 2 weeks and hope that I don't hurt myself in the process, I guess. That would leave like 8 streams if we put those over 2 weeks. We beat Wind Waker in 8 streams. How long does it take to beat Wind Waker? How long does it take to beat Breath of the Wild? 15 minutes. I learned that the hard way. I think it's like 28. Aren't you Arvin? You enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Sada? Doesn't matter who my mom is. Arvin, we're gonna try to make you sound cool. Sorry. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. And what is this form it's in? I met it at the bottom of a cliff. See, we heard this strange cry and we tried to investigate, but also fell off a cliff. That Pokemon saved her, but it seemed like it wore itself out in the process. It got kind of lumpy afterwards, but you should have seen it before. It looked totally different. It was unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, as it should be. I can't fight while it's like this. The form Koraidon takes in battle, that's its true form. Koraidon? Is that this Pokemon's name? How'd you know? I don't know. Agiagus. Agiagiath. Agiagiath. Are we just putting random letters in and saying that's a sound? You can't go in the lab. It's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but in the uniform, you go to the academy too, do ya? Koraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What a Pokemon is it? You think you're up to ordering Koraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? I'm just not answering the question. Heh. Well, look at you. Quite the lil go-getter. I'll say lil because it fits better. I've been feeling all out of sorts. I'm gonna use this battle to blast these doldrums away. Really? This guy must be on the humanities tracks. I know nobody else would use the word doldrums in a sentence. Except for pompous English students. English majors. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth. And I want it gone. That was definitely a sentence. I'm gonna bite it. I bit it. Rosemary used bit. Bit attack was effective. The opposing Squavette fainted. You defeated Pokemon Trainer Arwen. Seems you know a thing or two about battle. You got 300 Pokedollars. Thank you for giving me the equivalent of $3. Oh, Asa, that was awesome. I guess I was never going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. Well, it's being rude. But if you really think you can take Koraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokeball that Brute's been kept in. I've gotten Koraidon's Pokeball. It's in the bag. So why do you have it? Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. Can you not hear me? Yeah, you're... Okay, we'll just call you, Bruce Willis. I don't think... Yeah, I think you guys understand that reference. I don't need to explain it to you. You guys got it. Probably. And if anybody didn't get it, you can ask somebody else in chat, and I'm sure they'll elucidate you as to the meaning of that specific reference. Cool? Cool. Wow, Tony, you're so helpful and so thoughtful and so smart, and you're the best. I know. I know. I'm the greatest idea comer-upper with her. Definitely words. Guys? That's the school. That's the school. With an epic reference, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Is that a King of the Hill reference that you're making there? But all that schoolwork. Don't think of it as schoolwork. Think of it as tons of chances to learn about Pokemon battling. Maybe. New season of Hank Hill of King of the Hill is coming out. Take place 8 years, I think, after the end of the previous ones, which means I probably actually have to watch through it because I've never watched through King of the Hill sequentially. I don't even know how it ended. Sort of a hike to get there. We have to go through town and then up a thing. We have to go through the Plate. Or the Plato. This town is named after the philosopher Plato, who would run around and really try to make fun of Socrates. Plato was the guy who said, hey, what if we did that thing that Socrates did, but we actually had it make sense? Or was it the other way around? Hey guys, new area. We have the pig, we have the worm thing, we have the hop pip, we have some water stuff over here, a Psyduck, a Wingull. You guys probably know what Pokemon exist in the game, and if you don't know, we're walking past them. Jackson really wants a Ralts. A Buizel? A Spider? Nox really wants a Ralts, but you guys want two diametrically opposed Raltses. So, here's what I'll say. We could have gotten a Fido, or... Guys, you both want Ralts. I've got bad news for one of you. I'm remembering suddenly that I don't actually remember the gender signal. I've never learned them. Guys, we caught a Ralts. What are we naming this psychedelic beast? What are we naming this monstrosity of mankind? This heathen. This devil demon monster from the depths. Puffin stuff. Oh no. Well, while you guys are doing that and while we're on ad break, I'm going to put on Reverend Horton Heat's Psychobilly Freakout so that I can hear it. Savoir, not as funny as Puff and stuff, let's be honest. We want to go really far out there with names, guys. Puff and stuff is the beginning of good naming conventions. Actually, I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to add that because it's funnier like that to me. Puff and stuff. Guys, it's a psychobilly freakout. Yeah, Nox, your naming convention is not funny to me. Well, that's our Pokemon for this area. You guys have already decided. So what we do now is fight some trainers and then fight that person. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'll tell you what it is. some kind of sexy psychobilly freakout. That's what it is. I've got problems. We're supposed to be learning about Pokemon centers and PMs and stuff, but I'm just like, what is this Texas psychobilly freakout thing happening? Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. I think we'll get like another 2 or 3 Pokemon today, so you guys can totally figure out what we're getting. But more important than all of that, we need to raise money so I can change my hairstyle. You're up. You guys know something really funny that's been coming up? So I saw people being like, what the heck? So if anybody doesn't know, last week at the Xbox show, Game Freak of all companies showed off a new game. And it looks sort of like Black Myth and Kong at the general art style. And people were like, oh, this means Nintendo was holding Game Freak back. Because we've seen literally every other game that Game Freak has ever made, and they don't look anywhere near this good. And I'm just sitting here thinking, you guys think that Nintendo is the reason that Game Freak, the makers of the Horse Jockey card game and 13 other sprite-based games that weren't Pokemon, is the reason that they weren't doing like the hyper-realistic style for their games? You guys think that was Nintendo, despite the fact that they've been making games for non-Nintendo on their own for forever. Literally since they started as a company. And this is the first game that they've had that even looks remotely the realistic style. Yes, let's blame Nintendo for the reason that all of this is meh. That the art style isn't hyper realistic. I think people forget something. I think people forget that Game Freak is a company run with very specific values and a very specific thought process. But it's also been run that way since it was established before Pokemon. And those values don't exactly have modern gaming or modern art styles in mind at all. So what we're seeing now is probably after the last couple of years of general poor reception to a lot of what they've been doing, now we're probably seeing the tides change a little bit at Game Freak. They're not really going to be... I think they're trying to up things a little bit. In terms of what, I don't know. It could be... Honestly, it could just be that they're outsourcing more, because I don't think they've gone on a hiring spree to my latest knowledge. Which means they're still working with, what, 2 or 3 internal teams? Nox, you seem like the only person here that might know this, but was Pokemon Legends Arceus was an internal team. I know that. But do we know if Pokemon Legends ZA is an internal Game Freak team? Because I think what's happening is Game Freak spun off another team. I think they're up to 3 development teams now instead of 2. And I think they have 2 short-term teams working on Pokemon things, and then they're funneling the resources that they get from that into a 3rd team that they're trying to expand upon. That would make sense to me because, I mean, they are equal share owners in the Pokemon company. They've been getting ragged on about their Pokemon, like the last 4 or 5 Pokemon games that they've released. To believe it's internal. Yeah, I think Legends is internal. And they should be in the midst of developing Gen 10 at this point. Whether or not they're delaying Gen 10 to make it better, I don't know, but they should still have a team on Gen 10. They should be wrapping up production on Legends ZA soon. Trudel, please, no, we already caught our Pokemon in this area. We can't catch a Pokemon until after we go through the thing. Our next Pokemon is going to be from a different region. That's just how it goes. You guys wanted the Ralts, so I gave you the Ralts. You can't go regretting your decision this quickly. I think Bug beats this guy, right? Yeah, we cry inside. Very sad. This is a first-party Game Freak project. Yeah, so ZA is first-party Game Freak, which means it's second-party Nintendo. Game Freak is in development of the next generation of Pokemon. We know this to be true already. There's already rumors about the region, and they've revealed their third project that they're working on now, which is that weird thing. So I think they spun off a third team a couple years ago. Again. You guys think that this is the same team that developed or that made Pokemon Legends Arceus? Because Legends Arceus was made by a spin-off team whose entire goal was to see if Game Freak can make a semi-open world game. It wasn't necessarily about making a Pokemon spin-off game. It was seeing if it was about Game Freak doing a genre that they hadn't done before. So do you guys think that that team is moving forward? Or do you think it might be the same team that's now been moved to the next Pokemon Legends game and they have another new team? It'd be crazy if they just spun off an entirely new team for that though, right? I don't know. We got speculation galore. I'll be completely honest. I typically don't care at all about Game Freak's non-Pokemon games. I don't think they typically sell that well in the West. Some of them might do okay in the East. I'm thinking you horse jockey gamble game. What if somebody donated 95 biddies for an extra encounter? I like the way you think. I like the way you think. 95 is weird. Yeah, B team, yeah, Team B is Legends, is the Legends team. I think they were also the remake team before Legends. Now Ilka is the remake team. Now here's the problem. I don't know what a Strudel is. The heck is a Strudel? And is there even a Strudel here? So yeah, it would have to be the C team. The C team is the ones that made like Little Town Heroes and such, right? Oh, it's you, right? Yeah, that's what that thing is. Wow, it's so evil. I'm gonna bite it to death. Guys, I know my Pokemon very well. It has given me much needed experience. Whoa, 20 adult version. Yeah, we premiered it yesterday in the birthday stream. Hi, Afrin, how you doing? And now we're playing through Switch 2 Pokemon, and the chats are telling me what one Pokemon I can catch from an area. We've already got our Pokemon from this area, but now chat's trying to convince me to sell out for more Pokemon encounters. I feel like there's a real Big Fish song about this. Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight. Record company's gonna give me lots of money and everything's gonna be alright. I don't know what HBD means because I am not from this time period. I was secretly born 637 years ago in a DeLorean. Had to figure that one out. I don't know how long ago that was because I've already forgotten, but I do remember it was a DeLorean. Stop telling me stuff I already knew. Okay, guys. I need to beat up one more trainer so that I can get what that guy's selling. Also, on Twitch, there's a community challenge. And the challenge is to make me play the game Get to Work. Your channel or IRL birthday? Yes. Okay, so my Twitch channel's affiliate. I got affiliate on the same day as my birthday. So it's both my affiliate birthday anniversary thing and my actual birthday. I actually got affiliate on the 8th, but it took them 2 days to confirm it, so my affiliate did not activate until the 10th. It was a very funny day. YouTube is whenever I say it is, because I've started this thing up 4 times. It's... Oh, somebody put happy birthday, so I will reply to that and say thank you, because that's all I do on YouTube and other places anymore. Is just type thank you. What are we doing? I legitimately don't remember what I was going to do just now. So guys, the goal with this game is that we play through this game on the Switch 2 from today, tomorrow, Friday, and Sunday. Happy birthday. Exactly. Oh, wait, whatever. I wanted to remember that move. Whatever. We'll figure it out. So my goal is to play through this game today, tomorrow, the day after, and Sunday. And hopefully get through it. But at the same time, I don't have the DLC for this game. So we're not going to be playing through the DLC unless we hit the stretch goal of 25 subs this month on the thingamajig on Twitch, because I don't have the ability to steal people's money on YouTube. We don't have that many watch hours because I refuse to count my stream time as watch hours, which you can only do if you keep your streams public. Oh good, we got Thunder Wave. But if we get 25, I suppose I will use the excess money that we get from doing that to buy the DLC. Guys, this channel is turning corporate. We need money for stuff. Either that or I can go on Twitch and be like, guys, we're doing a sponsored stream. You guys love sponsored streams, right? You guys like sponsored streams? There's like no good ones. Oh, we can do Roblox. That totally fits in with everything that I do. We would need at least 2 people. We would need at least 2 people to start playing Roblox if I were to do the Roblox thing in order to afford the DLC. That would be a weird way of getting our game budget, right? We just do all of the worst things. Like Legend of Mushrooms, guys. We have to defeat epic bosses or embark on a solo adventure of Mushroom. It's a human. We try to make the mushroom into a human in an idle RPG. And you earn $20 for everybody who joins and does something, I suppose. I don't actually understand. But I can pretend that I understand. Join the campaign. It runs for 30 days. Set it up. Takes a few minutes. Get your community to play it and hit goals. Get paid once. It's a 30-day thing? The mushroom one? Is idle, so it's time gated. How long, Nox, do you remember this game? How long does it take to get to... It's a mobile game. How long does it take to get to level 105? Because that's a really big level. If people purchase a $10 pack, I earn $10. If people purchase a $20 pack, I earn $15. That's rude of them. If people play up to level... It's so silly. Oh no, this is if I purchase a $20 pack. To reach 105? That's so weird. So if I spent $5 in the game, I would get my $5 back and another $5. If I spent $10 in the game, I would get an extra $10. Because they want me to trick you guys into thinking it's normalized to spend money in these games. And then the same thing with the $20 pack. If I spent the $20 pack, blah, 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 blah. But if I were to get... This says if I were to get 40 people to play the game and hit all the goals, which would be getting to level 105. For 40 people? So weird. So weird. Yeah, they would reimburse me, not you. Oh no, these are if players spend $5 in game, I make $5. I'm pretty... Yeah, it's for every single person. If they were to spend $5, I would get $5. The weird. I'm gonna fight this Palmy with a Palmy. You guys will love it. I don't know, how many people do you think we can trick into doing this? How many people do you think I could trick into doing this? If I can get 5 people, that would be an extra $100 towards the game budget. They're doing this out of the goodness of their hearts? Exactly. I've never heard of this game. I've never once heard of this game. I do know that he just Terra typed he Terra typed the electric Pokemon. Oh, I would get $20 for playing the game on stream for 2 hours. Which apparently is required. Nah, I feel like we just do that 1 in the morning. And then we keep the campaign up for 30 days or something? As like a banner? I don't know. Dude, I don't think Ratatouille's gonna win this fight. Yeah, Ratatouille just got blown away. I mean, when it comes to like actual like amount of money that you make from doing that, it is way low for any sort of actual. It's affiliate marketing, so it's really low for any terms of like sponsorship stuff. But considering we have 4 average viewers, I don't know what other kind of things that we can get. Guys, this Palmy's killing our team. Puff and Stuff is dead. Ratatouille's dead. What if I bite it? Palmy's dead. Everything's dead. We're so good at this. We still haven't made it to school and we're 90 minutes into this stream, guys. This might take longer than I thought. That's not what its name is at all, Hufflepuff. I can't terrestrialize my Pokemon. No, you're right. I can't do that. I don't have that ability. Take some revive. I'm 3 feet from a Pokemon Center. Maze that goes, let's just pass this gate. Guys, we'll be able to fix our hairstyle. Oh yeah, earlier today, the new Splatoon thing dropped. Guys, new weapons, new everything, basically. So, I might play a little bit in my free time. Probably will. That since it's been updated to basically support Switch 2 better. Yeah. Yeah. It should still be 30 FPS though, because it's a competitive multiplayer game, and having most of the players on Switch 1 and Switch 2, you really don't want to give preferential treatment to some of them. I think you just increase the resolution supported without increasing the frame rate. That's what I would do. Guys, there's a hair salon where you can change your hair. Hair salon. Let's go to the hair salon. Not because I'm a fashionista, but because I need to get my hairstyle, otherwise this isn't my character. Please, give me my hairstyle. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. We also need an outfit. It's too bad there's currently not a thing going on for Zenless. I would do that. I would do that, and I would use it as an excuse to play through the new story that just came out. Okay, guys. What happened to my pink hair? Guys, what happened to my pink hair? That's red. They butchered my hair color. Why did they butcher my hair color? It's only in the preview. It looks fine on the character. Just a preview, guys. Take my money. Hey, guys, we have our hair. Perfect. It's perfect. Now I need to remember. Whoa, that map loaded. The spring uniform? Yeah, we're gonna go with the winter uniform, guys, because it's got a neat jacket and I still wear a tie. Okay, let's go fight some bad guys or something. I don't know. Oh, it's a very bullyable child. I wonder what's gonna happen on this scene, guys. I wonder what's gonna happen. Not really. Look, we've got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. I'd rather not. We're gonna help. I don't feel like walking away. Huh? You went on this? Yeah, you want in on this too? You're here to sign up. We'll get to you next. We've nearly got this one in the bag. We're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it hurts to look at us. But you knew that, right? No? Another ignorant nobody. Here I'm finally part of Team Star and I still get no respect. Gotta work my way up the ranks. Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor of our team's on the line, so we've got no real choice but to battle, yeah? It's true. You keep watching the little four eyes over there. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing Star. Wow, they got away with words, guys. They got away with words, you know what I mean? Oh good, it's a Shroodle. It leered at me. You know what? When in doubt, just confuse it. Scratch! Oh no, I'm weak to physical moves that hit me in the face. I think I am, at least. You defeated Team Star Grunt. How come I'm the one seeing stars? I don't know, but thanks for the money. Ugh. Why isn't nobody like you so good at battling anyway? That's just not right. No way, she beat you? Does that mean I gotta battle this kid now since I'm higher up Team Star's ranks? I need a translator. What do you think you're doing? It's that student council dweeb. Gonna report us if we don't book it. Can't believe you. You don't have to find randos to battle. You'll have all the battles you ever need. With me. Not really what happened. Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow, I read that way wrong. I get it now. You two have got Team Star written all over you for sure. Bet you were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? Hi. We weren't not doing that. We weren't not doing that. Well, that explains it. Instead of the student council stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my... Oh, good. We're getting delegated responsibilities. I hate this school already. But this is also the perfect chance for you to try my amazing ultra rare gift to you. You obtained an orb. It allows you to see a possible future. Not very useful of an ability because you don't know how likely it is to actually happen. What is this possible future you see? Their demise. Wait, what? You want this kid to practice wailing on us with her Terra Pokemon? Is that it? Got a problem. What about me instead? Oh, never mind. I'll take my chances with the new kid. Well, I don't see what the problem with battling with is. It's not like you ever actually deal with any pain. They're good at drawing in the air. Team Star, he's not higher in the ranks. He's just as whatever. You can terrestrialize. Guys, we're going against a Yungus. There's a Yungus among us. I need to find a group to play modded Among Us with. What do you guys think? That'd be funny to watch. Either that or Town of Salem. Town of Salem 2. You guys think it would be funny to play Town of Salem 2? It died. Yeah, let's do it. We need like 12 people to play one of those games. They both require a lot of people. I guess you only technically need 9. But like modded Among Us is better with like 10 to 12. Nox is in. No, you guys don't understand. You need like 12 people. I don't think Claire can? Question mark? I actually don't know because of how they load in the laptop streaming. I don't know. Claire, would you be able to play and stream and Discord like a Town of Salem or a modded Among Us type game? I don't think so. Modded Among Us would be using a lot more resources. And he's trying to pressure people into playing modded Among Us or Town of Salem. Guys, Claire's probably at work. And he's currently trying to pressure people into joining the Town of Salem 2 or the modded Among Us lobby that I was like, I should probably play that with a group. But both would require streaming off of PC, and modded Among Us would require running 2 computer defining mods on top of it and Discord. No, Claire's at work. That's not being productive. That's just being at work. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. Guys, if you don't know, I generally fall asleep listening to YouTube videos. It's very specific YouTube videos. I generally fall asleep listening to Chilled Chaos's video playthroughs of like either Town of Salem or Among Us. Is the game cross-platform? In both cases, because of mods and stuff, the answer would be no. The answer would be they're just PC. That would be the only way to play them. Well, it's the fine thing to try to help a fellow student, but you might wish to show a bit of restraint until you find your feet here. We have shovel. We'd also need like 9 to 12 people to make it a thing. So I don't think we have enough people. Even if we were to ask everybody in chat. You can see my laptop will do to store some stuff in memory banks so that my... Guys, in a crazy twist of fate, the kids aren't at 2.5 to 3 FPS. Isn't that crazy? The real power of the Switch 2. They gave the kids at least 17, maybe more frames each. They used to be a slideshow. Look at that kid in the background kicking his feet. I'm just clicking buttons, guys. We gotta get through class. I don't have a dream. You must have a dream. I don't. Totally get that. No, you don't. You just said I must have a dream, and I contradicted that immediately. So we're gonna be called to the principal's office and the cafeteria and the everywhere, so... Let's go to the staff room where we'll meet Nox's favorite character in the game. And Nemona's here too. Very well, Champion Nemona. I trust you to handle this. There you go, guys. That's not a tie. Please learn to wear ties. Who was that? Piquade your interest, huh? I don't know. Remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? If you're still trying to decide what it is you look for, I got an idea. You should try to reach champion rank, like me. I don't know. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Does it really take that much to be a pro-tier battler in a world where beating children gives you money? I should probably rephrase that, but I won't. At all. You know what they say, spare the rod, spoil a child. Well, no, we beat them here with Pokemon. Which I guess would still be sparing. Whatever. Whatever. That won't become a thing ever. Nobody's gonna hear about. Oh no. That's a new one for the karaoke stream, guys. Because I don't think any karaoke version of that song exists because it's not a well-known song at all. But I've got plenty of those. Well, we're done here. We can now go to biology class if we so wish. Or the cafeteria. Let's be honest, who wouldn't just go to the cafe? Oh my goodness, it's a Combi. Oh my goodness, it's another Combi. I don't think we've met. Come on, I gave you Karai's book. Well, my name's Arvin. No need to tell me your name. Asa, right? Whole school seems to be talking. The new kid showed up with the president of the student council. It's not hard to believe. I mean, she was told to escort me because we are basically next door neighbors of our mansions. What's this dream? Want to hear all about my dream? No, not really. I just want to know what I'm getting into before I... whatever. Right now I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food. I found this book the other day and it had a section about Herba Mystica thing. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon that eats them. There are 5 different types based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing. That sounds like an entirely different type of medication, and I really don't think we need to be giving that to Pokemon. At all. Just saying. Sounds yummy. I want some. I've got nothing to say to this. More medicated I am, the better. Best part of getting old. Well, I mean, I was specifically making reference to sildenafil, which I guess people know of, but sure. No, we don't really need sildenafil in our lives. At least I don't. Been a good busy work day. How could a day be good and busy? I don't get it. I don't know what it is, but I'll try anything twice. You've definitely heard of the brand name of the drug. You've definitely heard of the brand name. Which I don't need to say here. But it's a vasodilator, if that helps. It can also be a vasoconstrictor if you take enough of it. Yeah, that's right. It's a medication that can both dilate the bloodstream and constrict it. And how can it be slow and busy? I have referenced this drug in other people's streams because a lot of streams that I go to aren't necessarily PG. Is it blue? Can be. Some versions of it are blue. Yeah. I know that I've talked about this drug on other people's streams in a few different ways. Because I'm weird like that. I've been called to the principal's office. I don't want to mess with my vasos. The vasos are your blood. It's just your blood vessels. Fun fact. When I worked in a warehouse for a while, I worked overnights, and sometimes I would be up all day and then go into like my 10-hour shift at like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. or whatever it was. And I would go and pick up a 5-hour energy on my way to work. I did it like 4 times, and I always expected funny results or it to work. Because I was just like, maybe it'll work. Nope. All that did was cause little blood vessels in my eyes to explode. So I always looked like a crazy person with bleeding eyes anytime that I took 5-hour energies. The little capillaries couldn't handle it. And I don't know why I expected 5-hour energy to work, considering if I drink enough caffeine, I go to sleep. So, like, I don't know. But it never kept me awake. Oh my goodness, the professor's a professor. Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within the great crater of Paldea, a site known as Area Zero. Here's a picture of it from a helicopter. It helps you. Professor is in fact a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Allow me to get straight to the point. Also, student ID number 805C393. Oh my goodness, you're accessing the database. No. Why would you attempt to lie? You appear in any number of clips from the school security camera footage together with Koraidon. No, I don't. Not that I didn't mean to offend you and wish. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. With what? Oh my goodness, it's here. You blew my cover. Wait some time. Koraidon was once in my care, you see. You're blowing my cover, dude. Its Pokeball was originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin. I'm no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I would ask of you. Will you continue looking after Korea on my behalf? Also, no. And yet it is clear to see from the way Koraidon reacts to you that you must be a kind trainer. Your bond seems... No. I'm not kind. I am short. It looks down on me. It wants to eat me. I will provide you with my contact information. If you would please get your phone out. I'm just now for the first time realizing... Does this professor actually talk to you ever? Can I call her? Can I be like, how many hairs are on this Koraidon? Don't tell me actually did it. They did. Isn't Doity canonically 6'2"? No. No. Also not true. How did I get to be over 6 foot tall? When did this happen? You go from calling me short with the chibi model to calling me too tall with the non-chibi model. I've picked on a kid. Oh, guys, I got a dorm room. You guys think they've upgraded the frame count on my dorm room? I've got a hot plate. They've trusted me way too much. And a microwave. As a matter of fact, I've got a full-blown kitchenette. They just provide a kitchenette to every student who's here. Half the students that I've seen are like 6 years old. Guys, we're sneaking in the beer. Look at how big this room is. Got a massive door, a plant taller than me. An odd corner here. A full kitchenette for a 10-year-old. This school's got too much money, guys. This school's got way too much money. We're not even sharing the dorm room with anybody. But guys, it's the only school in the entire region. Of course they can charge massive tuitions. All students, today marks the... How? I just woke up. It's Tim. Or time. Not... There's space in Tim. Been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. You put on some pants. I don't like the shorts. They look weird. I'm not really one to wear shorts that often. Like, I wear them more as like a pajama style clothes than anything, which means I wear them inside and then I fall asleep in them. But that's about it. I don't like going out in public wearing shorts. And if you wear shorts in public, congratulations, you're shorts. If I'm searching the world for my own treasure, does that mean I'm a pirate? I want to be a pirate. We can look for the One Piece, or better yet, the Nun Piece. Guys, that's a reference. You could all clap. The panoramic shots have not properly been upscaled. Interesting. I try to avoid going out at all. Listen, I only go out if I'm absolutely needed, because I'm afraid that anytime that I go outside and get away from the house, something bad will happen to Uncle Ben. Again. I don't need another origin story. Got enough of those. Pom-pom. One Piece. One Piece. Let's go! Come on, Pomos. We're only 2 hours into the stream, guys, and we're almost done with the tutorial. My goodness, Pokemon got annoying. When did they add all these exposition? Ba-bum. It was Gen 5, right, guys? It's when they added all the exposition. You guys think I should finally beat Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? I've got a lot of Pokemon games to catch up on, and a lot of Switch games in general. Guys, this might be the year where I'm forced to actually catch up on Switch games. Sleepy time. Do you know that your phone's map lets you set yourself destinations and see yourself? That app is called the off button. Hi, Arvin! Arvin, you'd be a good pirate. Us is gonna have her fans full searching for Titan Pokemon. Maybe she doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing Pokerman ranks. Me and her are gonna be too busy visiting the lairs of Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica. Weird stories. My phone's ringing. I have a phone? How'd you get this number? I've only given this number to one person, and that's me. What's the phone number, you ask? Well, my phone number is 867. Wait, we need a pen for the next part. 5309. You can try calling it. I wouldn't do that, but you can. No area code, no country code. That's just the phone number, guys. Deal with it. I'm sure you can do with that information what you will. So now we have not one, not two, but 3 goals in this game. A serious problem, not my problem. She's got more important things to do, like search for ingredients for sandwiches. Guys, I have a better solution. What if we did all three? Nox doesn't like the fact that I doxed my own phone number, obviously, on the internet. Also, that she called me on that phone number and actually reached me. Hey, Angel. Sharp, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're totally leaking our 8675309 phone number. And there's Agiath, or whatever his name is. Fortunately, I don't know how to clip that. I told you yesterday. Little Kitten was watching the stream. Wait, there's a kitten? There's a kitten? I don't have a kitten. There's a pretty old cat here. Not my cat, somebody else's cat. But it is a cat. I think that cat's gotta be like 15, 16 years old now. Wow, I am yawning. Hopefully that's contagious. Speaking of cats. Speaking of cats. Yes. Hello. How are you? By the way, guys, I am running a new community challenge for this month, for the next 20 days. If people spend 80,000 points across all of you, maximum of 2,000 points per stream, we will play Get to Work on stream. What is Get to Work? It is a rage game where you are a character that is trying to get a job and you have rollerblades. That's it. That's it, guys. So for that, if you want to contribute to that, you need to go to the Channel Point Redeem section and click on the new Community Goal section. If the goal is not met by the end of the month, it will be refunded and a new game will be put up in its place. So every month I plan on having at least two goals up, guys. I plan on having a community goal up, which is channel point based for a game, and I plan on having a sub goal, which is money based for a game. For the short term, the sub goal is to get the DLC for this game. If by the time we complete the game, we do not have enough subs, then we will change to a different game. Yes? Yes. I'm thinking of keeping the community goal as a, as like rage baity type games. Yes, that's the plan. Hey guys, new area, no clue what Pokemon are here. We got birds, Combees, Mareep, another Hoppip. What kind of Pokemon would we like before we go into this next gym area, guys? Cat Hat. We can catch one Pokemon here, guys. What do we want? I'm relying on you, the chat, to determine the Pokemon that we get. I'm running around the whole zone. If you guys see anything that points out as interesting, I look weird. Interesting or terrifying or something, then you can let me know, and that will be what we go for. Worm? Is there a worm? We passed the Squirtle, and we passed the other worm Pokemon in the first section. I don't see any worms here. Gosh darn it. I've got a sneeze problem. Wait a second, you're almost as tall as I am. Noah, the student. There's a worm, but I can't catch it. I tried my best. Stun Spore! I'm allergic to Stun Spore. Good job, me. We are paralyzed, but everybody in this fight is, in fact, paralyzed. So it shouldn't be that surprising. But I'm the only one suffering from paralysis syndrome. Okay, it's dead. We will switch to Ratatouille. So, in order to make this easy for you guys, chat, you determine what Pokemon we get and what their nicknames are, but we're looking for some really, we want good nicknames. We don't want silly and small nicknames, we want fun nicknames that really stand out. Ow. I've been astonished. I think we'll go until we beat the first gym, guys, and then we will probably end the stream then. And then tomorrow, because we don't have to do the entire story, we'll probably... They're all watching me. We'll probably be able to start leveling Pokemon using things like the Terra areas and everything. Nobody has any suggestions for a Pokemon in this area? None of you? I see how it is. They call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor. Oh, guys, excited to say to all of you right now at this exact moment, I have a microphone and a microphone stand set up, and all I'd have to do is plug them in and I can do a karaoke stream on an entire karaoke mic, which means it'll sound awful. I can do all the songs that I didn't quite learn. And I could do it while standing and without having the camera on me, because the camera won't detect me properly if I'm standing, probably. Guys, what Pokemon should we catch? Ooh, we had some problems picking that up. I got a Gimmigal coin. This is a Vespiquen. Well, if nobody lets me know, I'm gonna just have to assume that we all want this Fire Terra area, and we'll do the Fire Terra thing and catch whatever Pokemon's in that. So it's your last chance, guys. 15. 14. 13. 12. 10, 11, 9, 6, 5, 4, 1, 0. Really? Nobody? Nobody? Huh. We'll open the gates then, guys. We'll just challenge it with this Ralts. When does that ever screw up? Guys, we have a fireman. Is that a Cabrawler? Lit Leo. You know what we need? It's using Ember. That's not fair. Are you guys gonna take a turn or go again, Puff and stuff? Guys, I don't think I get a turn. I don't think I get a turn. I think this is just dead. And my allies aren't really helping much. Is he confused? Oh, good, I might get a turn. Who was I kidding? Ralts is very weak. Every Pokemon that I have would be weak to this knot. Would Sprigatito have been better against the guy that knows Ember? This would be so much better if our allies were doing anything though. Oh man, he used Leer! Our defenses fell! That was totally not needed at all. I tried to get double team to go off like 5 times, guys. You saw it. Let's wait 20 seconds. There's no way we win. This war is over. Still need a Pokemon. Still need a Pokemon. Guys, you had 20 interrupted seconds. You could at least pretend to make a move. I feel cheated. I feel cheated. Didn't even get it to half health. I can't even quit. There's tremendous energy gathering around it. Yeah, well, maybe our ally should do something. Which they didn't do. They didn't do that at all. What's the point of them? You think Rosemary would have been a better Pokemon? Because it's not like Ratatouille's doing anything up there. Maybe if we go back and do the water one? I don't know. Stupid Pokemon get in the way of me jumping and landing on things. Specifically them. I just want to catch a Pokemon. Don't worry, guys. I got this. If we go to the water one and we send out our Grassmon, there's no way we lose, right? Right? I don't know what that is, but oh, wait, that's a code. Challenge alone. Because who needs friends when you have the power of cat? What are you? Bird, grass. Okay. This is like a super effective team. And Staravia. It also used Leafage. And Magical Leap. It must be a good mon. Because it's beating me with my own moves. This is gonna be an ugly gym battle, isn't it? Ay, 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 ay. Dude, look at the particle effects actually working, though. I caught Fomantis. I don't know what kind of Pokemon that is, but it came with some pearls. It's a grass Pokemon. Guys, I don't know what this is, but what do we want to name it? Come on, we need a cool name. I believe in you guys and your ability to give stuff cool names. Water. The food names today. We heard cilantro, we've heard cheddar. What was the other one that we heard? Frederick the Winner. That is way too long. 12 letters. 12 letters. Sadly, that is 12. I feel like we're just not in the realm of like cool standout names, guys. We want crazy cool. Crazy cool. Cool names. Standoutish names. Things that make people turn their heads and go, wait, that is a cool name. Girl boy. Max powers. Well, I guess this is about as good of a time as any to bring up the other topic that I wanted to talk about today. Guys. That's big enough, right? You guys can see that? Cool. So, there's a Pride emote thing that was released on the Twitch Discord thing, their creator club. And I mean, technically, you could use any of these with attribution to the original artist. But I don't have any animated emotes. Any animated emotes at all? I'm gonna be honest, this one's like too detailed, so I'm just like, no. This one is technically animated. There are some of these that I don't like just because it's like too much. I thought about grabbing one as an animated emote, and then I realized that none of the ones that I like are animated emotes. So there's that. What do you guys think? Technically free. The best kind of technicality. The cat, the wings. What do I like? If I were to choose two, it would be the okay, I gotta remember how to say this incorrectly. The Blahhodge or the raccoon. Because the raccoon is just like a normal heart emote, but they're both static. They're both static. I'm not the biggest fan of like multi-emote emotes, but I'm not a big fan of that. How do you unlock? These are part of the, these are not unlockables. These are downloadables. Just join the Twitch Creator Club. No, the raccoon? I couldn't tell. It's the trans ones. The trans ones. It's just like, if I were to pick any one, I would probably pick one of the trans ones. But the dancing burb, I don't like that it's just a flip image. I don't know. That's me. Like, if you look at the shadows on the tail, you can see it's just a flipped image. Not that one, the other one. There's another bird. Oh, this one? I think that's a penguin, which is technically a bird. But it can't fly, so is it really a bird? I don't know. What I find is, from an outsider perspective of like, I know nothing about the communities, really. I find there's a lot of different flags, and I'm sure they all have their different representations. I have no clue what they mean or what the colors mean at any given point in times. The only ones that I know are the trans flag and the pride flag, really, because the pride flag has been around for a while. It's just a rainbow flag, and I've known a few trans peoples on Twitch, and that's how the most of how I've been exposed to that one. The rest of them, I know nothing. I know nothing. The ace flag. Is ace purple or green? No, not the heck. Purple gray. I don't like it. I feel like it's upside down. I honestly just feel like the flag is upside down. That's the main reason I don't like it. Like, if I were to, because it looked like the arrow ace, this is like, this one makes sense to me because the colors go from top to bottom, with the non-colors being at the bottom. It makes perfect sense to me. This one makes, it just doesn't feel right because it feels upside down. It doesn't need to feel right. It's not my flag. It's not my thing. It's not my flag. It's not my thing. You guys can tell I'm picky about colors. I mean, look at what I'm wearing. So picky. So picky. I don't know. Not my flags, not my things. But yeah, if I were to choose any, it would probably be one of the trans flags ones. But they're not animated. I think I could download them and make a quick animation one if I wanted one for the month. But but sneezing. Oh goodness, that was awful. Why do I keep sneezing? Okay. Cool names. Cool names. We didn't really get any cool names, did we? Cinnamon. Sure, we'll go with cinnamon. Because that reminds me of Cinnatoasty, who did Paleo stuffs. Bag. Yeah, we're learning hypnosis. Hypnosis is such a funny move. What level is the first gym, guys? Okay, we've got... Yes. I don't remember what level the first gym is, but I can totally beat it with this team. I have to go do errands, but I'll leave a lurk. We're probably not going to be doing this for much longer. I'm going to go from here straight to the gym and see if I can beat it. Probably won't be able to. And then we'll head out because I'm sleepy. So thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. And sorry about the chore errand things. Chore errand things. As we're running to town. We're running all the way to town. And now the ace flag is just staring at me from the other monitor. I should... Gonna close that window and the other 6 windows that I have open over there for some reason. I don't know why I have so many windows open. Maybe because I'm on a Windows computer and, you know, windows need to be up on Windows. Makes sense. A new tip. Please stop it with the tips. So I got 3 revives, 10 potions, a couple Pokeballs, and a dream. Let's do this. Guys, we are entering the building for the first time ever. Nemona's here to be like, hey, you're doing the gym battle thing. I'm gonna try out the gym battles. Or we could level to level 90 without using any gyms. So I've heard rumors that starting with the next generation of Pokemon games, that Game Freak will not be in a 3-year cycle for making them. Which is probably a good thing. Because for a 3-year cycle, you'd need to be doing pre-production for the next game before you release the previous one, right? I think that's the only way you can do that. Otherwise, you'd fall really far behind anymore. Hey guys, it's time. We're gonna try the olive roll challenge. This is where you roll an olive. You roll an olive into a thingamajig. I feel like we should train our Pokemon a little bit, so we should, in theory, actually do a couple of the fights. Gym test. Take on the olive challenge roll thing. There's no what we need. We need big guy to kick the ball. Does it count as rolling if I'm just knocking it over everything? Physics! Do you guys know what is a better subject than physics? Physics. Wow, the goal just rejected that. Well, I beat that too quickly. You guys know what physics is? It's the physics of psychics. Y'all should watch Psych. Y'all should watch more Psych. Great TV show. Great one. Silly one, too. Okay, guys, we cleared the test. We're gonna go pretend to be good at this. They've really upped the amount of Pokemon that you can run into by a bit, didn't they? We just turned around and there was a swarm, a gaggle of Pokemon just staring at us. Love Lassie. Dude, Lassie's so good. Lassie's good. I don't know. I'm a fan of all of the Sean stuff. Like, I've heard it both ways. I've heard it both ways. No, you haven't. Gus, you know what that's what I'm talking about. You know that's what I'm talking about. You know that's what I'm talking about. Is that on any streaming services that I own? I don't even know. Probably not. Never boring. Probably not, but you do get into a lot of trouble. Hi, Gym Leader Patissier, Katie. Oh, I'm sorry about that name. You're a pastry chef. And also, why is the pastry chef not using Alcremie as their Pokemon? Gotta ask. Just gotta ask. It's Nimble! Wait, isn't Nimble fighting? And Bug? You guys think we're in trouble, considering I'm really bad at what I do? Level 4... Oh, yeah, we're in trouble. Let's just spam Bite and hope it works. It didn't work. What if we spam more Bite? It didn't work again. It didn't work again. When in doubt, send out a Pokemon. It used Struggle Bug, we're gonna die! Our special attack fell. That's bad, because we need that a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of health that we regained there. Too bad it used Struggle Bug again. Why is Ralt so slow? Whoa! Well, we've defeated their first Pokemon. Of 3. Guys, it's Tarantula. We have a plan for the Tarantula. It's got insomnia, so the plan doesn't work. We're dead. We didn't plan for it to actually have defenses against our plan, guys. Now we're just level 11 fighting stuff. Oh no! Zap! Well, that did practically nothing. Possibly even actually nothing, I'm not sure. Do we even waste the time using the revives, or do we just accept the fact that we've lost this fight now? Okay guys, our attack and special attack both rose, and we still took more than half of our health. So 5 hits? No 5 hits? We lost. Guys, that's how the stream is going to end today. We lost to the very first gym. So tomorrow, what are we going to be doing? Well, first of all, we're going to be doing more raids. More raids. We got to get all of our Pokemon leveled up a lot more. For some reason, the whole gym thing took a lot longer than I realized. It's fine. We'll do better tomorrow. I hope. I can't do more. I'm exhausted. So if we look at the map, tomorrow it's simple. We do this gym. We do this Titan. We do... I don't know. We come over here. Well, we're going to do a bunch of these little thingamajigs scattered around. See if we can't level up. We're going to do some gyms. We're going to do this Titan. And we're going to do this gym and this. Right? And hopefully that'll get us up towards like the level, like the mid-20s, and we'll catch more Pokemon Area 2 and Area 3, and maybe we'll come down here and do one of these, I don't know. And then after that, if we have time, we will do the Iono fight. I forget who we do after Iono, but... it's not up here, I can tell you that much. So tomorrow we'll be packed with a lot more stuff to do. Probably come back and do the Cascarafa, right? And then maybe this one. Or this one, but the Titan Bird is probably going to be stronger than us at a lot of stuff. So tomorrow we have 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 gyms, 2 Titans, a bunch of Terras, and at least 1 star badge. That will be bad for us. We're gonna do terribly. We're gonna do terribly. This whole thing is already behind schedule. We're back over here. I still haven't fixed this or hidden the art. Ah. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'm sleepy. You're sleepy. We're all sleepy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, possibly having a good time. I don't control you guys. I'll be honest. GG's, and we didn't get anything done today, so not really GG's. The opposite of GG's. We're literally 0 badges in. Literally 0 badges in. I would raid, but I'm super sleepy. Have a good one. And, hi.